Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have the Incredible Dr. Pole. It's not the Incredible Hulk, it's not the Incredible Dr. Banner, it's the Incredible Dr. Pole. And just as Disney loves to do it, well, National Geographic and Disney love to do reality shows with animals, usually dogs, but reality shows with animals and doctors, and this has got it all. This is actually a, probably the longest running series currently on Disney Plus, besides The Simpsons. This is 17 seasons of this show, and it started in uh, 2011, and it's running through 2020 so far. I think they might maybe adding more episodes as we go, and there's also some specials here and there. There's even a Christmas special with this guy. He's a little bit he's an alpha kind of guy. He's an A-type personality. He keeps going and going and going. At his age, he's been doing this veterinary medicine in Michigan, rural Michigan, for 30 years as of the very first episode. I only watched one episode. It's 45 minutes long, and as most of them are, some are a little bit longer, some a little bit shorter. I know I checked ahead into the future seasons. There's one that's like 66 minutes long. It's like a supersized one. But yeah, it's a series about this family, the neighborhood, not neighborhood, the community that he services by helping animals big and small, mostly domestic, some kind of wild. Well, they're all sort of pets in most cases, or farm animals. What the very first one that's brought in is a rat. So he he checks out the rat for problems, and it moves on to different dogs. One got his tail caught in a door. Uh, Another pair of dogs got a face full of quills from a porcupine. And his arm is up so many cow butts in this show. Just in one episode, I swear his arm must have been up a dozen cow butts. It's crazy. And his son comes to visit him from wherever he lives, comes to visit him for their 30th anniversary thing, and the very first thing he asks to do is to stick his arm up a cow's butt, like it's a family thing. He's like, oh, you know what? I used to help out when I was a kid, but I moved away because of my work. I want to finally put my arm up a cow's butt. Sure, why not? I mean, usually the practice is done to determine pregnancy or ability to be pregnant, or in one very, very gory case, the fact that a cow is her calves had died in the womb, and they have to get them out, and not all at once. Yes, this is the much of the gorier parts are blurred out. You know, a dog with a chopped off tail, not so much. The gore that comes out of the cow, um, yes, very, very blurred. Anything that has an excessive amount of blood, they blur out. So it's safer for those of you who might be a little bit queasy about those kind of things. I can tell you I'm not a huge fan of that as entertainment, but it's good to see somebody who's there to help and save and serve the animals that mean so much to the people in this community. One of the stories, he's honestly, there's in the first episode, there's got to be, it seems like there's a dozen different stories, or patients, I should say, throughout this entire thing. Some take a few minutes, and others they return to throughout the show. One of which is a horse that they've discovered has fallen over, and he's just laying there, and they don't know why. And they find out why. And now he discovers that, well, it's an autopsy. And an autopsy out in broad daylight with just a knife about this long. It's not pleasant. It is blurred, yes, but it is not a pleasant thing. And he's not squeamish about it. He's not. He's very matter of fact. He's very blunt. Some people might be put off by that, but I think a lot of people trust him for his candor and how he handles the situations. He's not callous about these things. He knows what these animals mean to these people, so he treats it with the right amount of respect, but he's also not going to dance around things. So I think that's what his appeal is for 17 seasons on National Geographic television and now on Disney Plus. So, yeah, if you're into this kind of thing, if you're into these docu-series kind of reality show things that show what veterinary work is and how any number of animals, like here's a reindeer in this picture behind me, but anything from rats to horses and cows and all sorts of things, and he takes care of it. So I say if you're into this kind of thing, give it a shot. I pretty much handled one episode. Was good enough for me. I got the point of what he does. It's not something I find entertaining personally, but it's not a bad show by any means. It's just not my thing. So yeah, Dr. Pol, the incredible Dr. Pol. Like I said, 17 seasons and a number of other little specials. If you just search POL, you'll find them. So on Disney Plus. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. Oh, you just blanked out on me there? All right.
194.
194. Let's see what we're doing here. 194. Did everything reset just because I plugged it in? Come on. Let's go. Never edit. Never. This way you know that I didn't reset anything to my liking. 194. I'm watching anything this thing throws at me, as long as it's still on the thing. Oh, okay, okay. We're doing another. It's not a docu-series. I think it's a special, but it's a reality, real life kind of thing, and it's definitely a very big issue kind of thing going on these days. It is very much not a veterinary show, but let's check out Gender Revolution, a journey with Katie Couric. Gender Revolution, a journey with Katie Couric on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. We'll be back here tomorrow with that. See you then.